Yo, what's going on? What is happening? What is up? Happy Wednesday. We're a little later over here, 7 p.m. PST. My name is Ernest Khan. You guys know what's up. We're back. We're back with another sneaker review today. I'm excited because it's kind of an early review considering the fact these were obtained through one of the shock drops that happened on the Sneakers app. So if you guys are enjoying, smash that like button and stay tuned. I'm definitely excited to be unboxing this and be talking about one of the, I would say, one of the most amazing sneakers that's coming out this year. A lot of people, there is some anticipation behind this one, obviously. It's a great color, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped to have them over here. We got the box right over here, so we will get right into it. What is up? Who we got in the building? We got Ash in the building. We got Adrian Sanchez. Let's go. Happy Wednesday. What is up? I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you all had an amazing day, and I'm just happy to be here and just give you a little bit of my energy. And you guys know what it is. We've been just doing sneaker after sneaker pretty much over here. We've just been getting after it, you know what I mean? I know there's some hype behind this. People wondering what are these going to go for? There's a lot of stock, but there's also a lot of people going for these, all right? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's populate the screen here and let's get into it, all right? If anybody here watching, if you guys gain any value out of this conversation with me, smash that like button. We're pretty much on the road to 2,000 subscribers over here, so I'm really excited to hopefully get to that number, if not by end of year. Hopefully early next year. We will be doing a giveaway once we hit that 2,000 mark. I will be giving up a pair of sneakers worth $500. So most likely the lost and founds, but we will see. I guess it depends on how soon we get there. But that's the plan for the giveaway for the 2,000 subscribers. But if you guys are enjoying, I just appreciate you guys being here. And I'm excited to be showing these to you, obviously. But these were obtained through a good buddy of mine. So shout out to my buddy out there in the world. If you are watching this, for the pair for me to be able to do this early review. I tried on 2 devices to be able to hit these on the shock drop, but we did not, we were not able to hit them on the shock drop, and we were not able to get early access. So, sorry, I stand corrected. These were actually obtained through exclusive access and not so much the shock drop. There was a shock drop, like an early shock drop earlier. I believe it was a week and a half ago, if not 2 weeks ago, where that happened. So a lot of those people got their early pairs. They either made some money or were able to already wear them, which is it's nice to be able to rock these earlier than everybody else, right? I mean, that's the idea of being able to obtain the sneakers just like before everybody else, right? So we got them. I have yet to really take a good look at them. I did take them out of the box briefly, but not in this type of setting with bright lights. So I'm excited to show them to you guys. We got Nitro in the building as well. We got Adrian Sanchez and Ash over here. Hi and I. Yes, that's definitely your tagline. But what is up? What is up? How are you guys? What is going on? We got a jam-packed December, if you guys don't know. Like, it's a pretty jam-packed. We got Travis Scott's. We got these. I'm hearing rumors. About Lost and Founds too, that there's still some lingering, okay? And we also do happen to have still one more contest for the Alma Maniers that's active right now. I will be sharing that in the channel. I will let you guys know what site it's still active on. But I really try to keep my ear close to this information so that I can share it with you guys. So that here's the thing: if you don't know about a contest, you're not going to be able to join it. Like today, we had Notre. I hope you all participated in that contest. I don't know. This is Notre for the Lost and Founds. I don't know, and they also had the Alma Maniers as well. That came as a surprise to me. I didn't realize that they did the Alma Maniers side by side for the contest today. Now, I've never won a contest on Notre, but I do feel that when it comes to the contests, that they do play fair, and that they don't host a contest just to not actually give W's to people that are actually joining. But think about it: everybody that found out about the Notre contest, your best bet they're going to put in an entry. I told at least 3 people about it to get their entries in, because look, a W is a W at the end of the day, whether it's the Alma Manier Force or whether it's the Jordan, the Jordan Lost and Founds. What is up, Chucky? How you doing? We got Chucky Goat in the building. Sup, Ernest? Yeah, we got to talk about these because I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I would like to review these this Wednesday because they're coming out on Saturday. But they're not actually coming out on Saturday. They're coming out next Saturday. So not this coming Saturday. They're coming out pretty much over here, as you see, on December 10th. Okay, so December, jam-packed. It's going to be a jam-packed month. So we got to be strategic on where we're throwing our money, especially when it comes to sneakers. Unless you're purchasing solely to flip, unless you're purchasing solely to rock, just, be kind to your wallet. That's all I'm going to say, you know what I mean? Like, because it's going to be a jam-packed, it will be a jam-packed month, all right? But we're going to get into stuff. I'm just hyped to have these because this is a sneaker that is gonna sell out. It's one of the Christmas sneakers, okay? I'm not gonna say this is better than the Lost and Founds, but this is definitely up there. Like, a lot of people are gonna go out and they're gonna buy this. They're gonna buy them up, trust me, okay? So if you were able to obtain an early pair, congrats, because prices are doing pretty decent. Like, these right now, if we were to flip them, I think it's a decent margin, probably making anywhere from, I would say, maybe $50 to $70 depending on the size you got, right? Nitro says, just got back from work hour ago, now editing videos, just dump a lot of content out this month. Hey man, you know, we getting after it. We got to do what we got to do over here. Ash says, I acquired 2 GS and 1 men's pair of the Cherry 11s. Congrats, that's awesome. Assisted a friend with one of those pairs, sold the other 2. Wasn't for me, although I love the 11s. Bring the Gamma 11s. Bring back the Gamma 11s. Yeah, man, no, I hear you. I hear you. And Ash says hi to Nitro as well. Nitro says, I want Cherry 11s for the personal collection. I do too. And if these, so this pair is, it's an 8.5. I don't know if you guys see that over there. It's an 8.5. So it's neither my size nor my buddy's size. So these, you know, we're gonna have to find a home for this for sure. But it's all good, you know. I mean, we were able to hit and you know, through a friend, and we have them here. You know, I can't do this channel alone. I need to let you guys know that it's like it takes literally a village to be able to like have a like a successful YouTube channel or anything, because I need you guys, you know, and you know, people like my good friend, you know, who were able to help and hit on this, gives me the opportunity to review, kind of do an early review of anything, because like the actual release hasn't happened. Typically more views. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. If people are interested in the sneaker, they want to see as much of it. Like Mia as a sneakerhead, you know, prior to even doing this, like I would binge watch so many freaking videos to the point like I just want to see as much of the sneaker as I can because I'm excited about it. Like, we're excited about sneakers, right? So it's like I wanted to transition that to be a part of it, you know, like actually be a content creator and contribute to the sneaker realm in any capacity, you know what I mean? And help you guys also get excited about this stuff, because this stuff is awesome, and I feel more people should be excited about this. Chucky says, canceled my cherries, could never wear those. Hey man, it's all good. Sometimes people like to just try and see if they're gonna get the W, take a screenshot if they got him a screen. You know what? I don't recommend doing that. Unless you plan on, you know, reviewing them, or unless you plan on giving them to a good home, you know, like, I mean, don't let me tell you what to do with your sneakers app. Don't get me wrong. If you want to join. But how I see it is, let's give everybody a chance. If you legitimately don't want these, just don't try it. Let somebody else have that opportunity, because then you got to go through the cancellation. You got to go through the returns, especially if they ship them. It's just a little bit of a hassle. But hey, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I know sometimes there's a little bit of hesitation. I want them. I want to try. I want to see if I can get them. I want to see how limited they were, especially with the fact that it was an early drop. You know what I mean? Like you want to see, oh, what are they doing on aftermarket sometimes, because you might be able to get you might be able to make a little bit more than lunch money. Ashes, when's the last time I got a sneakers EA? That is a great question. So guys, I've only had 2 sneakers EA in my entire life. Now the first one, I don't have the shoe around here, but the Electro Oranges. I know that's not the most hyped sneaker, but it's one of my favorite sneakers. It really is. Okay, just like it reminds me of the San Francisco Giants. It just has the orange. Now, I'm not a fan of the shiny orange on top. However, that was my first EA ever, and then my second EA, and probably the best EA I was able to hit on, you know, one of Virgil's creations, one of the 50 dunks. You know, lot 9. The one with like the pink. I do plan on doing another more in-depth review of that specific lot 9, because it's a great sneaker. And you know, I'm looking back and I'm like this was while Virgil was still alive, so I was able to actually hit on that. So yeah, we haven't got any EA exclusive access this entire year. Hey Nike, what's going on? Like, we need one. Just give us one exclusive access this year. Anything, we'll take it. You know. But no, we haven't had anything this year, which is honestly shocking for any of my accounts. My main account, nothing. Any of my other accounts, nothing. So I don't know. But like, look, we're very blessed, because we're able to just get stuff before a lot of other people get them, and we're able to get stuff same day. Like, if you just look back on the channel, like the amount of sneakers that we've been able to kind of like pass through my hands, it's like, trust me, I am not in any place to complain over here. That's for sure. Nitro says, when I met Jay Jay the sneaker guy at a local sneaker event like months ago. He does all his videos by himself. You know what? I was watching a lot of Jay the sneaker guy, and Jay, if you're watching this, I'm a huge fan of you, man. Like you inspire a lot of people, like just with your lace swaps and everything that you do, and the music and everything. It's amazing. You're a superhero, brother. You really are, and we need more people like you in sneaker land. You know what I mean? So thank you for all the work that you do. If you are seeing this. That is amazing. That is amazing. The fact that he does all his videos alone, because it's hard to do all this content. You know what I mean? Like, you think about it, all the takes for every single sneaker, the relacing of those specific sneakers as well. Like, he probably has to bring the laces, lace them up, wear them again with different fits. Like, it's a lot of work. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day, once we're at a point where we're doing specific numbers, I'd like to be able to contribute in that way too, with like more lace swaps, more fits, and all that fun stuff, just stuff that I care about. But Nitro, that's awesome that you met him. I'm a fan, that's for sure. Ash says those are nice. It comes with extra laces, right? Which sneaker are you talking about that comes with extra laces? As are you talking about the Electro Oranges? Electro Oranges do come with extra laces. What is it? The Lot 50 do not. It just comes with like it comes with 2 laces, but they're laced on the sneaker already. And then Chucky Goat says, I don't know, Ernest, I don't know you, but I'm kind of crazy for the Orange Lobsters, hoping really to get a pair, maybe even a special box would be awesome, but it's resale then. Yeah, I mean, and we could talk a little bit more about the Orange Lobsters. I know there's a lot of talk about it, but in today's video, we're going to be focused on this review, okay, of this specific sneaker. I would like to cover the Orange Lobsters maybe in another video. There's a lot of information lingering around. Other content creators have already talked a little bit about them, because like obviously follow concepts, you'll be able to get the most information. But what I do know about the Orange Lobsters drop is that we are going to have a chance, okay? It's going to be very similar to the A Ma Maniére drop, where you know, it's kind of like they're going to do a site domain, a domain change like on the site. So, you know, it's going to give more manual users the opportunity. Larger sizes are going to be hard to get, okay? But still, there is a solid chance for a lot of people. You just need to be quick, okay? So if you have participated in any A Ma Maniére, any union, opportunities to get sneakers in the past, you're probably going to have more of an opportunity to hit, because you have familiarity. You know what I mean? But we'll definitely talk more about that in terms of my techniques and how I go about it, because we did hit the A Ma Maniére 4s. We hit two of them, one on the site and then one through a raffle. Very, very blessed over here. Nitro says people are addicted, just flexing the Gotham screen. Me personally, I don't want sneaker. I don't want a sneaker. I won't go for them. Yeah. Hey man, like look, because you want to give more opportunities to other people. Yeah, some people just want to see, like, can I get them? Because there is it. You know, it's people like to see if their accounts are healthy and stuff. I don't think that if you get them, you're wasting your Gotham on a specific sneaker. I like to think that sneakers algo is very random, and some people hit, some people don't. You know, but I do have a feeling in some kind of activity to some extent on certain accounts. At least in my account, one of my accounts seems pretty goated, just based on everything that you know I've been able to like just buy and purchase, and like it seems like I've had a much healthier account through also the fact that my original account, I was gonna say authentic, my original account is from 2015. So it's like it was dormant for a long time, and then I got it back up and running. It's kind of like a motor in a way. You got to put some oil in it, and then you buy you keep trying on specific sneakers, and then you start hitting more and more and more, and the sneakers just tends to, grant people access or opportunity to buy the more they actually buy, right? That's kind of how it is, I don't know if it's a reward. Like, we're going to reward you to spend more money with us on our app, so you give us more money. Like, I don't know. It's interesting, but they definitely want people who are. And then another thing I want to mention to you guys too. What I've learned is people who are new to sneakers typically end up hitting as well, because what sneakers algo and how it operates, apparently they want to reward new people who are getting into it, because then they kind of get addicted to it and they're like, oh, I want to buy more sneakers. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting, but there is some randomness behind it as well. Because if you start a new account, you're like, wow, why is my new account hitting? You know what I mean? So it's pretty interesting. Chucky says, okay, yeah, I really need to hit on their website's concepts. Yeah, so there is going to be a sneakers pass from what I'm hearing, and then probably our best bet for the Orange Lobsters is going to be through the domain change on the release date in December. Okay, we'll touch more about that in another stream, but I know you guys are excited. Literally, a lot of people ask me about the Orange Lobsters. A lot of people are very excited about it. But a lot of people are excited about these too. Don't get me wrong, okay? These will sell out. There's going to be a lot made. I believe there's probably going to be at least 1 million pairs of these, okay? So there's a lot. But just like, last year, the Cool Grays, those sold out. I made some good money on those. I think I believe I hit on maybe 4 to 5 pairs, But good, because we went after it. We stood in line. We joined just a ton of contests, larger sizes. We freaking just did what we had to do. Yo, Mr. Old School, what's going on? My Goddamn screen has been collecting dust for a while. Well, hey, I'm sending some good blessings your way, and I'm gonna share some luck because you know me. You posted, you're like, man, let some of that luck rub off you, and I guess I'm sending your way, man. Chucky Goat says, did you get them, Ash? I don't know, Ash. Did you end up getting them? My last EA was Mombasitas, and I'm not mad about it. I knew that would be my first and last EA for the year. Did you end up purchasing them, or did you just see the screen? Because a lot of people saw the screen, like they're like, oh, I have exclusive access for the Mombasitas, but then when they went to purchase it, it was just sold out. So like I was definitely not that guy. Okay, we tried, we checked our accounts, we didn't have the exclusive access, so it is what it is. But that is an amazing sneaker. It really is, and if you hit on those, it's definitely worthy of being in any person's collection. Chucky Goat says, well, I moved out of Boston 12 years ago, so the sneakers pass will not be in range for me. Okay, and this is why a lot of people end up doing the, what is it? They spoof their location to be able to hit in specific places. I know that certain people will most likely be doing it for the Orange Lobsters, because if you look at the Orange Lobsters on the aftermarket, they are doing pretty well, right? I mean, what, $600-700 for a sneaker? It's kind of wild, right? Chucky says, damn, I wish I hit the Mombasitas. I would have worn them for their intended use. Damn right, man. Damn right. Yes, we got to wear sneakers, guys, and I try to remind myself that too, because I'm sitting on a lot of heat right now, and I'm just like, I got to wear this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we got to be seen wearing this stuff. Just they can't just sit in boxes. Nitro says, I'm glad I don't work in retail stores anymore. Have to work in 11. And have to work on 11's drops. Gotcha. Hey man, I used to work retail too a long time ago. So I'm glad I'm no longer doing that type of work, but I don't have any, I don't have any qualms with people who are working those jobs. They're tough jobs, especially the fact that you're kind of confined to a specific location, and you're not able to participate in a lot of drops when there are certain drops throughout a specific day, or there are raffles around the city. It's a lot harder to be able to be in multiple places. If you have a specific job that you need to be in a specific location for majority of the day. Chucky Goat says, how can you spoof if you hit? Do you have to fly to the place if you hit them? So we're gonna find out more news on how the sneaker. I don't know yet. All I know is it's gonna depend on the type of sneakers pass, because if it's a stash, then they'll mail them to you. If it's a pass, most likely you're going to have to be there in the location. You can spoof, but what a lot of people do is they spoof to the location and then they just fly in. Because think about it, the sneaker's going to pay for your trip. So it's like, hey, you want a free trip to New York City? It's kind of how I see it. It will definitely help with paying for your airfare, if anything. But I don't know. I really wish the sneakers were going for a lot more, because then you could make some money on top of paying for your trip, right? I mean, if a trip to New York around that time cost anywhere from like what $600 to $850, and that's pretty much the whole sneaker. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like just getting a free trip, if anything. Chucky says, sneakers pass, you need the device you hit to pick them up. Yeah, you typically have to show them that it's like, this is like, you can't just show up and be like, oh, I don't have my phone, but I hit on the sneaker. Like, you got to show them proof that you have the account on you. You got to always bring your phone. Chucky Goat says, I don't think it will be a stash and the new iPhone update stops spoofing. Gotcha. I did hear about that. So guys, don't update your apps. No, just kidding. Don't update your phones. No, I really don't know, but we'll get more information once we get closer to the drop. Ash says spoofing doesn't work on iOS 16 for those who are iPhone users. All right, well, hey, that kind of sucks. All right, that's news to me. I remember prior to the Green Sparks dropping, people were saying, hey, hold off on updating your phone until the drop's done. That way you have an opportunity to spoof. All right. But regardless, it's going to be a tough drop. I think we all know that, right? It will be a tough drop. Yeah, we got eight viewers in the building. Guys, if you could just take a quick moment to just smash that like button. If you guys are getting any value out of this at all, it definitely helps open up the algo to more people, because guess what? I want to share this. I want to share these sneakers. I want to share, pretty much like this review with more people. I want to show people what these are about and my initial thoughts on them, all right? But prior to getting into anything, I did want to compare this sneaker, okay, to these ones over here, all right? So this is the Jordan 11 Retro Concord that came out in, 2018. So it's been a while, okay? Now you're like, this sneaker is not that sneaker. It kind of, in a lot of aspects, is. If you think about it, so if you go ahead and take a look over here, look at the colors, okay? It's pretty much, in a lot of aspects, almost the same damn thing, okay? Except, we're talking red here. We're talking that nice cherry red. We're talking that Ferrari red. At least, again, I need to take this out and I need to take a look at it, okay? I'm really hoping that I'm biting my lip as I say Ferrari red, because I really want to see this. Is it Ferrari red, right? But I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, that looks like car paint in a lot of aspects, right? So why am I comparing it to this specifically? Well, the main reason why I'm comparing it to this one specifically is because of just that icy sole, okay? You see the icy sole, and then we have that white midsole, and then just the color pattern, okay? The color pattern on this one specifically is just, it's clean. You got the red on red, red on red on red, and then here it's black on black on black. These are great too. So if you happen to have this in your collection, shout out to you, because these are clean, okay? And that's, if you look at the aftermarket and what they're doing right now, these are doing pretty good, and because it's a banger, that's why, okay? This is a freaking awesome. Nitro says, still need to cop Concords for my 11s collection. Yeah, these are clean. These are clean, and I like them a lot, okay? Yo, I want to take a quick pause over here. I just want to remind everybody over here to join this raffle, okay? So, this raffle is pretty much open, I believe. Take a look at this site, Dover Street Market. You can enter right now for Ama Manier 4s. I just want to kind of give it a quick shout out over here, because you guys know what we're about. We're about helping people acquire sneakers that are very hard to obtain. So this is going to give you, just a legit opportunity. So put in your information here. Go ahead and check it out on newyork.doverstreetmarket.com. I'm going to pretty much just link this into the chat, just so you guys can take a look. You can take a look at it, whether it's now or whether it's later. Sorry, let me just move that over here. Let me go back to that, and I'm just gonna put that in the chat so you guys can go ahead and take a look at that that link, and you can sign up for the contest, okay? Because again, like, I didn't know about this, and then I saw it. I was like, hey, like, it's still open. It's gonna be open for until December 1st. Okay, that's pretty much tomorrow, 8 a.m. EST. So this is gonna close very, very soon. So what I would recommend is just get your entry in, because it doesn't hurt to join. Okay, you never know if you're gonna hit, but if you don't join, you're not gonna hit. So that's kind of how I go about this stuff. All right. But yeah, these are sick. Obviously, if you do happen to have this in your collection, that's awesome. This is pretty much the main topic of discussion that we're going to be talking about today, because these are awesome, and I will be trying for this in my size on the actual release date on December 10th, I believe. That's, let me double check here. Yeah, December 10th, 7 a.m. PST, and that's 10 a.m. EST, as you guys know. But these are clean, okay? Without any further ado, I don't want to keep you guys, I don't want to string you guys along here. Let's get into the review and unboxing, all right? Nitro says, Chucky Goat, 11s drop December, usually never sit. Yep, and a lot of people change their energy on drop day. Yeah, 100%. You want to know why people change their energy about these specific releases? Is because they start to see the line and they're like, oh, what's that about? What's that about? I remember lining up at Chic last year for the Jordan 11 Grays. the cool grays, and they were just tourists like walking by. They're like, oh, what's this line about? And we are like, oh, these sneakers are coming out. And then they got in line, you know. They'd even like, they were like, oh, what's this about? The line just started to grow and go because like there's interest, you know. People just wanted to get these sneakers. Mr. Old School says, at least I know the EA that guarantee is hitting that like button. Yeah. You guys want to get exclusive access one of these days? Smash that like button. No, definitely. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Indeed. All right, guys, we're reaching that 30-minute mark over here. I'm gonna pull the sneakers out. I want to show them to you. Okay. It says over here, let's cut to the chase. So let's cut to the chase. Okay. The Air Jordan 11 is all time, okay? MJ won the 1972 games and a title while wearing them, all right? So, guys, these are clean. And, you know, red, red is Michael Jordan's color, like, without a doubt. So let's go ahead and let's pull these suckers out of the bag here. Let me go ahead and just pull this out, and here we have it. All right, so bang. All right, this is the box, okay? Not in the best condition, but, you know, it is here, okay? And sizing, not that it really matters, is an 8.5, okay? So it's neither my buddy's size, neither my size, but it is what it is. All right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's do this unboxing, okay? Bottom, pretty much white. And then similar to all the Air Jordan 11s, you kind of have that. You can already kind of see the sneaker popping out of it, but you have this like really nice, like, I don't know, just like plastic tissue paper, if anything. And here we have them. Bang! These are freaking sick. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take them out and let's take a quick sneak peek. Now, this is kind of like an earlier review, which is kind of nice. I mean, not the earliest review, but it's earlier than the actual drop date. So, you know, if you guys are watching this and you're enjoying this content, smash that like button. It definitely helps the channel out a lot. Now, I am already going to call it. These are going to grow on a lot of people once they see this, and they're going to be like, those are nice. I want them. Okay. Now you see what I'm saying? That Ferrari red car paint. These are nice. They're shiny. Now they're not going to be for everybody, especially if red might not be your favorite color. Because guess what? You're going to stand out like a sore thumb when you're walking around in anywhere wearing these. Okay. They're clean. Okay. Whether you're playing hoops with these, whether you're rocking them, these are amazing, and I really like them. I mean, first impressions, I'm just like, I mean, it's one thing to see it indoor lighting, and it's also one thing to see this color outside. But these are popping, you know. I love the symbol. I love the whole idea that these are the cherry reds. You know what I mean? I mean, they're typically called the varsity reds, but I don't think anybody's going to be calling these the varsity reds. They're going to call them the cherry reds because that's really what they are. All right. So, bottom of the sneaker, we pretty much have that nice icy midsole, all right? You got the red, you got red rubber in the front, red rubber on the back, all right? And then on the middle, okay? I'm not too sure about what this material is, but to me, what I do know that this is kind of like a carbon fiber. It's a very strong material. The middle of the sneaker needs to be very strong, especially when you're playing basketball, all right? And just the construction of the sneaker, like these are amazing, okay? And the reason why there was so much emphasis on the sneakers because this is pretty much the last sneaker. Like the Jordan 11 was the last sneaker that Jordan had. So, you know, when they designed it, they really put a lot of emphasis in on this. And that's why it's kind of like the Christmas sneaker. You know, this has kind of been labeled the Christmas sneaker every year. People are excited on Christmas because this typically releases in December, you know. They've made it so that every year it's running, you know. They're going to kind of keep his legacy alive, and this is it. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a quick glimpse at that. You got that really nice patent leather, that nice Ferrari red patent leather that literally wraps around the entire shoe. These are so clean, my God. Okay, we need these guys. We need them in my size. We need these in a size 9.5, all right? So clear midsole, you got that, clear bottom, white midsole. And what I really like about this is just how everything flows so perfectly from the bottom into the top. Like they just really know how to do an amazing silhouette. Like there was a lot of work that was put into this specific sneaker. And when this was unveiled to Michael Jordan, I believe it was at a baseball arena, and he and you know, it was unveiled kind of like under I don't know, they were in a specific place where they couldn't show it to anybody. They literally had to kind of keep it. They had to keep these under wraps before they showed it to the world because this is an instant classic, okay? And I'm just so happy to have these here today. Let me pull out the other sneaker just so you guys can see that there are two that actually came in the box. All right, so there we are. Clean, 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 clean. These will sell out. I guarantee you guys, these are going to sell out, okay? Side, we pretty much have that nice leather with Michael Jordan Jumpman stitched in. And then pretty much the backing, as you do see, the 23, 2-3 over there, okay? These are super clean. Yeah, no, these are really nice. And I'm actually more impressed, not just from the photos that I've seen, but actually like once it lands in your hand, you're like, yeah, okay, this is what's up. And we need these, you know what I mean? We definitely do. So if you guys are enjoying this review, smash that like button. I know red is not going to be everybody's favorite, but guys, I have to give this a 10 out of 10. Like it's kind of non-negotiable. This is a solid 10 out of 10. I've always liked the silhouette. I've been a fan of this. I just really like the construction and everything. I think they just absolutely killed this with this colorway. Like, I mean, what better way than to say Christmas than like a red sneaker? You know what I mean? So they freaking killed it. Best of luck to anybody going for this on the drop on December 10th, because guess what? Everybody and their mom and their dad and their dog, they're gonna come out for this. Okay, just know that. Nitro says definitely hoping to get these in a big size. Yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to resell these, go for larger sizes, and I'm talking 10 and above, 10, 11. 12, 13, those are typically the money sizes. But again, like this isn't all about like making money off this. Like this is an amazing sneaker, and I highly recommend if you guys end up hitting them, go for your size and rock them. Like these are sick. So that's my rating. I'm gonna give a solid 10 out of 10. Best of luck to anybody going for them. Highly recommend. I don't think that they're gonna be doing like online contests and stuff like that. These do seem like it's just gonna be like similar to last year. For the Cool Grays, they just do this massive general release and everybody comes out. And it's kind of like a Christmas celebration in a lot of aspects, all right? But solid pair, and best of luck to anybody who already acquired them and have them on the way. Yeah, because like what happened was last week, or yeah, a couple days ago. No, this happened last week. I texted my buddy. I was like, hey, you might want to just check your account. You might have exclusive access. And he checks. He's like, nah, there's nothing. I'm like, okay, well, just I mean, because it was going out. It was going out for the exclusive access. And then he checked again, like after 15 minutes. And then he saw that he was like, oh, whoa, there's exclusive access. And then he checked. All the big sizes were gone. But then the biggest size was an 8.5. And he just ended up getting it. And I'm kind of thankful that he just went for it, because we would not have them. And we would not have them in the building today. So shout out to my buddy. Thank you so much for the loan repair. Again, when it comes to making content, it's like I tried on 2 devices to be able to get these sneakers like ahead of time, because it's something to get the content out to everybody before everybody else gets it. You know what I mean? Trust me. Once the general release happens, every single sneaker YouTuber is gonna put this content out, and it's just nice to be part of the anomaly that was able to get the content out before everybody else. You know, I mean. Not that this is a game, not that this is a race. Everybody's kind of in their own lane, and I'm going through my own, journey here with you guys. So appreciate all you guys rocking me. Yo, what's up, Pedro? What is going on? Yeah, no, I mean, guys, think about it. I could totally see Santa Claus wearing this. Like, if Santa Claus is gonna wear an 11, your best bet he's gonna be wearing these cherry 11s. That's for sure, without a doubt. So yeah. Yo, I just appreciate being here with you guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. It really doesn't take a lot to just, backtrack, push that like button, give it a little hit, give it a little smash. Definitely just help the channel more than you guys will ever know. So these are awesome, okay? Highly recommended, and best of luck to everybody going for them. Again, I did want to just remind anybody watching the building, please join this raffle. It's definitely going to be worth your time, worth your money, because these on the aftermarket are doing very well. Okay, these are pretty much you'll pretty much double your money overnight if you hit these, especially in larger sizes. Okay, I'm still debating what I'm going to be doing with my 8.5s, because I only see the prices on these going up, because I do not think that they're going to be doing another release. Now, the store I hit my 9.5, they only received 36 pairs, and the guy told me, man, it's weird. Typically, when we do raffles like this, sometimes people don't pick up the sneakers, but this is the first release where everybody pick them up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. This is probably one of the most popular sneakers this year. If the Lost and Founds aren't the sneaker of the year, these are going to be these are in like second place, or these, if the Lost and Founds weren't created, these would definitely take that sneaker of the year, or at least would be a contender in my eyes. So I just want to let you guys know, join it. It doesn't hurt to just put your entry. Now, I've never won anything from Dover Street Market, but I tried, and I'm crossing fingers too. Like, not that we need another third pair, but if we do hit, we'll probably we'll keep a 9.5, and then we're probably gonna sell the rest. Mr. Old School says, "Yo, Pedro, what is up? What is up? What is up?" But yeah, so aftermarket, what are these doing right now? So if we were to flip this size, we'll make a little bit of money. Okay, it's going for 300, considering the fact that like out the gates, this drop for 225, probably to your door, maybe 230, maybe 235. I do believe Nike does free shipping, so this was probably just like 225 if anything. So what? You're making anywhere from $50 to $60 if anything, especially in larger sizes. Now that's if you have them in hand right now. Okay. Now my recommendation is if you do hit these and you don't plan on keeping them on same day, sell them as quick as you can. Like that is literally my recommendation. This is not hold. For all the pairs that I hit for the gray 11s last year, I sold them instantaneously. I just got rid of all of them. I kind of low-key kind of wish I kept one of them, but I don't know. For me, I'd much prefer either these or these. Okay, the Concords are beautiful, and come on, it's just you can't go wrong with black and white. It's just very, very easy to match. I know this isn't going to be the easiest to match, but if you do have some red tones on your fit, I think this is an instant banger. And even if you're not wearing anything, like, you can let these shoes speak for themselves, and you can just wear like a pretty simple fit, like even like black shirt, jeans, or something like that, or I mean anything or like black pants or something like that. I think would definitely look good with this. But that's just some of my recommendations on larger sizes right now. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I don't see these numbers getting too high. If anything, maybe on drop day, I can see some of these sizes maybe going to 330, maybe 350 on larger sizes, but nothing too exorbitant is the right word. Pedro says, waiting for Orange Lobsters to hit around 400 or 500. Man, honestly, full transparency, I don't see that happening. Maybe after the release, after a week after the release, depending on how many Orange Lobsters do drop, I could definitely see the price maybe dipping a little bit. But I don't even know if it's going to hit 500. I could see it maybe at like 530, if anything, maybe 540, but we shall see, okay? I know there's a lot of talk. Skate shops will be getting them, so feel free to go ahead and take a look at Nike SB. You can see in your vicinity if Nike SB has a skate shop close to you. They do happen to have it on, I believe, either the Nike site, where you can see all the places that do happen to have Nike SB. But best of luck on them. I do think people are going to have a solid shot on them because of the fact that they're doing a domain change for the Orange Lobsters. Let me go ahead and just bring that up real quick. But guys, these are great. I like them a lot. I'm going to conclude the review with that. Solid 10. It's an amazing sneaker. I love the color. I love that Ferrari red. It's a banger, okay? We got your average sneaker guy says, what's good, my guy? What is up? What is happening? We're just jiving. We're just hanging out here. We're having a great time. It's hump day, middle of the week. You know what I mean? We got like another 2 days. Like, it's pretty much end of month over here for us. So we're gonna hit the ground running again tomorrow, doing what we do. But yeah, this is these are freaking awesome. Let me go ahead and just bring up the you just type orange and they're gonna pop right here. Oh, they're not gonna pop. Okay, I gotta type the lobster, and here we are. Now, so there's two of them that are coming out. Okay, there's gonna be the regular orange lobster, and then the same orange lobster just comes with that special box. Okay, but let's just click into the regular one and see what they're doing on aftermarket. See, so if you do just want your size and you just want the regular degular, these aren't regular, but if you want it without the special box, is what I'm saying, then you can go ahead and you can pretty much like pick these up. Now, I don't recommend purchasing from StockX, but you do what you want with your money. I probably would recommend either eBay or Go, if anything, or I would actually just wait until the release is done, till the hype dies a little bit to any extent, so people get their pairs in, and then they can decide what they plan on doing with them. Prices could drop a little bit, but again, like, I would just keep your eyes on the market. Okay. On StockX, they 469 plus tax and shipping maybe 500. Yeah, no, that's why I never base it on the prices I see here, because you got to add tax, you got to add all that other jargon, the fees and all that mumbo jumbo. So yeah, so like what my size right now, I would be probably paying over 500, maybe 520, if anything, maybe 510. But these are sick, and a lot of people are talking about it because I was thinking about it a while ago. I was on the way home and I was just thinking, I was like, I was like, okay, wow, man, there's so many amazing sneakers that have come out this year, but like everybody's talking about the next release. Like that's it. Like it's like once this comes out, everybody's just going to be talking about the next release, and that's typically how it is, you know. And then it's just kind of like this revolving door of like from one to the next. And like, look, there's nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that at all. But it's just like, can't we just be happy with a specific release for a while? Like we're always chasing this next thing. And yes, we got to cover the content, which is why we got to get the sneakers, and then we got to keep it moving, right? But you know, like I just found it pretty interesting to think about that for a second. I'm like, wow, we're like nobody's even asking me about other stuff. You know what I mean? They're just like literally like orange lobsters. Like it's literally all I see in the chat these days. But and then what's gonna happen after that drops is like, what are we gonna be talking about? We're always chasing that next thing, which is fine because there's hype. People are talking about it. They want them. They want them for the collection. I'm curious to ask any of you guys. Do any of you guys have any lobsters, any SB lobsters in your collection? Because apparently there's, I believe this is either the 6th iteration or 8th. There were either 6 or 8 that have already released. I believe this is the 8th one coming out. Pedro says, Mummy's SB going up. Happy I purchased them before 7.5. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, man, those mummies are nice. They really are. Yo, we got Lee in the building. What up, Ernest? Yo, I want to give a little shout out, or I want to give a major shout out, actually. Let's switch it up. Major shout out to Lee for... so he won my last contest, and he sent me he sent me something. So I was like, wait a minute. Here I am. I'm giving a giveaway to you, and you're giving something back. But thank you so much for the t-shirts. I greatly appreciate it. I will definitely be rocking them. Thank you. Pedro P says, what's going on? Earnest with an I. Oh, I meant Eno. It's like earnest. That's all good. He says, what is up? Yeah, what is up, guys? How's everybody doing? What's up? What's going on? What is going on? How is everybody? How are your families? Did you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving? I really hope you guys did, because I did. I just pretty much, I relaxed. I got some content out. We chilled. Like, we had a good time, and we're just going to keep doing what we do here, you know? Sky's the limit over here, you guys. You guys know it, but Mr. Old School says, no lobster here, just the restaurant. My God. You know, like, I'm excited to see how creative some skate shops get, because with the orange lobsters, it's like, I do want to see those photos that they put together for the orange lobsters. I want to see the orange lobsters like hanging in like a seafood shop or something like that. You know what I mean? I think that'll be kind of cool to see. I don't know, I believe they come in a specific, you know how they wrap like fish in specific like newspaper and stuff like that? Like, they get really creative with the packaging. And guys, the packaging on this is amazing. As you guys saw, it just come with that like orange box. Let me go ahead and just see if I can pull it up over here so we can just have a quick conversation around it, since you guys are pretty much just talking about it, right? Orange lobster dunk. Okay. Okay, here they are. Let's go ahead and let's just touch on it real quick. All right, so it does come in this box. Now, it's interesting because, like, that is the box, but it also kind of looks like a picture frame. So it's a picture frame with a lobster on top of an old school telephone. This is a rotary phone. For you guys don't know, for any of you young folk that don't know what this phone is, my grandma and grandfather used to actually have a rotary phone, and this is literally how they'd call it. They'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And they would literally go back, and then they'd click, and then it would just like rotate. But the mechanisms and everything, like, I actually used this phone in my lifetime. Like, it's kind of surreal to be able to admit that. Now, listen, I don't want to date myself over here, but like, my grandparents had this in the house, in their house, and like that's how they would literally call people, and it was just very interesting times, you know. Anyway, I don't want to get too into that, but I just want to let you guys know this is fancy. This is interesting. This almost reminds me of something that, like, well, this is obviously concepts, but it does remind me, if you think about like Kith and how Kith drops stuff, the marketing behind it is amazing. So this does come with a bear brick. Now, for those that don't know, bear bricks are these collectible bears, okay? That are very expensive. They're very expensive. They're not the cheapest things. So this comes with, I guess, a papa brick and a baby brick that literally comes with. I don't know what they call them exactly, but these are, I guess, the lobster bricks, right? But these sneakers are definitely not bricks, that's for sure. Like, these are gonna skyrocket for sure. And I think the reason why also there's a lot of hype behind the sneaker is because you look on the aftermarket on every single other lobster that has sold, and they're in the 1,000 ranges. They're in the 2,000 ranges. So these will only go up in value. Now, I am under the impression this is the most what is it? Most stock numbers for for lobsters, from what I'm hearing. Okay, don't quote me on that, but it's from what I'm hearing. That this is the most stocked. So, you know, we might have a better chance than we actually think. Like, you might get on the concept site, the domain changes, and you're like, man, I don't have a chance, and you actually cop them. All right, so best of luck on the initial release. Maybe we'll make a video closer to the release itself and cover really how to get after them, because it's going to be very similar to the Amon-Maniers, right? So best of luck to anybody going for these. Guys, if you guys are getting any value, smash that like button. Definitely does help a lot. Nitro says, I have SB Dunks in my collection and looking to add a lobster SB Dunks in my collection. Hey man, awesome. I'm definitely, I'm crossing fingers. I'm crossing two fingers for you that you do hit them. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. It does come with extra laces. I do see those like teal, like blue laces, I think might look good with these. Orange, I think might be too much on these. But my favorite color, hands down, is the white laces on this. I just think it is an amazing, amazing, amazing sneaker. And they do come with, so no set price on this. I am under the impression these are going to retail. The regular one is probably going to retail for, I think, about 150, no, 160. And then the special box is going to be like 350, okay? I mean, the special box just looks amazing. Like, it's got the special frame. I'm sure it probably has some special tissue paper on it as well. And then you happen to have these like rubber bands that they pretty much put in the front of the sneaker, like here, as you see on the screen. So yeah, I mean, like what? Retail, okay, 130 for the regular one. Now let's type orange lobster. And let's check what the regular price for the one. Well, so it says 130 here, but obviously the one with the special box is going to retail for about $350. Now that does sound like quite a lot, but I mean, hey, you're paying for the bare brick, you're paying for the extra stuff that comes with it, you're paying for the presentation at the end of the day. So that's pretty much what's happening. But how's everybody doing? What is good? What is going on? What is going on? I hope you guys enjoyed this review. These sneakers, guys, can we just, sorry, I just want to take another pause over here. Can we just like admire this just for like one last time? These are amazing. These are freaking sick. I really, really like these a lot. Shout out to my buddy for loaning this pair to me. I mean, obviously they're not mine. If they were my size, I'd probably tell them, yo, you're not getting these back, okay? Because I love them. I think they're really, really sick, but these are sick. There we are. Bang. Best of luck to anybody who has hit or is looking to get this into the collection, because these are fire and they're solid. They're super solid. I mean, yes, if I put fingerprints on it, now can you see those fingerprints? Nah, it's not so bad. Not. I mean, you know, I'm always like kind of concerned about patent leather having like fingerprints on them and getting all like, you know, just dirty. But no, these are sick. These are super clean, and best of luck to anybody going for these. All right. One more thing I did want to touch on, okay? Because I didn't plan on being live for too long, but I did want to share with you guys. There is a sneaker that seems to be a little bit on more the limited side, and I don't know, it's kind of growing on me. So let me just share this with you. There's a contest right now on End, and these are them. I don't know, something about. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, so these over here. It's a collaboration with Soulfly, okay? It's the Air Jordan times Soulfly, with the Jordan 13 Retro, okay? Now the cream with the baby blue, I'm just like, man, these are nice. These are actually growing on me, and I might join this contest. These are clean, okay? So I just want to say, now there might be a general release. I don't know how limited these will be, but I like them a lot. So it says over here, Air Jordan rounds off their 25th anniversary with the Jordan 13 with another stylish collab. Soulfly. Nice. These are clean, okay? Best of luck to anybody going for these ones as well, because, I mean, I don't know. I was looking at these, and then I had to double take, and then I exited the tab, and I was like, man, those kind of look good. And I know I showed you that leather jacket of mine, the baby blue, and I'm like thinking about this too, on just how it's like matchy-matchy. Anyway, I won't get too into it, but you guys know what I'm talking about over here. So yeah, there are a couple of contests for this. I'm just gonna mention them real quick. End, okay, as I'm showing you guys, Slam Jam Foot Patrol. Those are a couple ones that you guys can join. All right, so take a look at those apps if you guys are interested in these. I believe there are going to be some contests. I don't know when or if there will be a general release behind this, considering the fact it's a collab with Soulfly. But I did want to touch on that and just share that with everybody. Again, this one too, Dover Street Market. For anybody just tuning in, feel free to join this because this contest is going to end tomorrow, very, very early. It's going to end at 10 a.m. EST. So just get your entry in. Doesn't hurt to join this, you know. Obviously, if you're joining for the personal, go for your size. If you're joining to make some money, go for larger sizes. Kind of a no-brainer. UNC 13s. Yeah, no, Mr. Old School. And I saw that and I'm like, I got to at least mention this on my live. I got to at least like touch on it because like I kind of like them. I really do. I think they're really clean. Oh yeah, last thing I wanted to mention to you guys too. So yes, we just reviewed the DJ Khaled. I kept calling them the Sages. My apologies. They're the sales, okay? But the day after because we didn't hit on Nike. We didn't hit on Nike for the Blisses, but then bang, we freaking hit on the Air Jordan 5 Retro DJ Khaled. We the best SP in. I'm calling it the coral in a way. You know, you got that like. Guys, please take a look at Jay the Sneaker Guy's video on this. If that doesn't sell these sneakers, I don't know what will. If DJ Khaled hasn't sold these sneakers to you, I don't know what will, okay? But these are sick, and we pretty much, now we have the complete collection for what was ever released to the general public. Because the other ones, I believe there's a purple one and there's a blue one, which are, I guess, more limited for celebrities or friends and family of Khaled, obviously. But you guys know it. We work hard here. We do what we need to do to get sneakers in the building. Now, depending on when I get these, I may do a quick review of them. Now, I know I did just cover the review of the sale ones, which a lot of people have mixed feelings. Some people like these more than the sales, and some people like the sales more than this. I can't tell you which one I like more yet because I need to see these in person. But right now, I think I'm leaning on the sales. But we had to get these because I kind of like these, you know. I do like these. I want to see them in person. I mean, after seeing the quality to me with the leather and just how it smelled and everything, it's like it's such a clean pair that we had to get the set. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, honestly, you know what would be a complete flex is wearing, you know, one of these Blisses on one foot and then wearing the Sail on the other foot. I think that would be a complete flex. You know what I mean? Like you got both pairs and you're rocking one on each foot. I think that'll be. I mean, I probably won't be doing that. I think it's too much. But you know what I mean? It just to me it's a flex if you're rocking like each sneaker like one on each foot. Mr. Old School says you the best. We the best, man. You know it. We the best. God did. That guy's such a character. I was just like watching a lot of his stuff, and it's just like there aren't many people that are like that enthusiastic about like living. You know, like he is like just the way he operates. He's like he's a hype man at the end of the day, and you know I'm a fan. I love the way he approaches life and you know, just sneakers and just everything, you know what I mean? Like he is as much of a part of the sneaker community as he is a celebrity, you know, and with music and everything. It's like I love like people like that are magnetic, and you want to be around those type of people because they just get you happy. They get you happy. They get you excited about life. You know what I mean? You know, the main difference between them and you, there's really nothing that different other than the fact you guys are living in the same time in the same place. You know what I mean? So your attitude that you bring is really like the key difference. And it looks like, to me, he's the type of individual that just brings his authentic self to everything he does. Because not only is he successful in the music industry, he's also successful with sneakers. You know? It's like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. This release, to me, was a success. So I think he did a killer job. So shout out to We The Best and DJ Khaled. I think they did an amazing job on these. But guys, that is pretty much majority of what I wanted to cover on the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed my my short and sweet you know, review of these amazing Jordan Air Jordan 11s. in the cherry colorway. Super excited about this release. A lot of people going to be coming out the gates for this one for sure, because there's money to be made. Okay, trust me, there's going to be money to be made on these. Now, whether it's lunch money, whether it's $30 to $60, it's still money. Think about it. If you guys get 6 to 12 pairs of this, like, think about that. Add that money up. You know what I mean? And then you could literally use that money and you could buy your Christmas sneaker. You can like put that money towards a lost and found. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we're chasing our dreams here. You know what I mean? With whatever we get, whatever we flip, we put it back into what we want to be able to get to be able to have an amazing sneaker collection at the end of the day. But we all doing it over here, guys. You know, day by day, we all paving the way here, just making it happen. And I'm just thankful to be a part of the sneaker YouTube community to any extent. You know what I mean? Because to me, if you're putting out content, you are a part of this community. Now, whether other people like it or not, it's like you are. If you're here, whether you're participating, whether you're smashing that like button, whether you're giving any attention to any of this, or you're interested, you have your own collections, or you're in it to make some profit, you know what I mean? You do this on the side. I think part of the reason I initially got into sneakers, or like more into sneakers, because I mean, I'm a skateboarder at heart, is because of the fact that it's exciting and it's fun. You know, it's something fun to talk about. It's something that I think a lot of people, you know, like we can share a very like common interest on it. You know, there's a lot of stories to be told with sneakers, and it's just exciting at the end of the day. So I'm really just happy to be a part of this. So shout out to each and every single one of you guys like watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Cherry 11s. These are amazing. All right, best of luck on December 10th. I'm super excited for anybody who hits these. Okay, but guys, that is majority of the stream. Again, if you guys are on the way out, please smash that like button. Definitely let's help the channel more than you guys will ever freaking know. I think my last video did pretty well. The Khaled's video did pretty well. So if you guys watched that, if you haven't, consider watching it. Consider watching any of my videos. Definitely just help the channel a lot. And then lastly, if you guys aren't already following me, feel free to go ahead and take a look at my page over here. So, I mean, not only am I a sneaker content creator, I'm also a yo-yoer, okay? I pretty much do corporate events, children's parties, you know, trade shows, any of that stuff. So feel free to go ahead and you can pretty much find me here. I also do happen to have my own website as well. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up on the page. But yeah, feel free to go ahead and follow me here if you guys are interested in pretty much any of my sneaker content. I typically post my content on my story after I'm done with it. So if you guys missed it, you can click into my story and then you can click the link to be able to watch the video, right? It's kind of quick and easy. All right. But yeah, we growing over here. That's me and a good buddy in New York City. You know, we do yo-yo content. We do a bunch of sneakers. If you guys are ever interested in booking me for any of your any shows, this is my website. It's khanyoyo.com. You can feel free to take a look at, I do everything from lessons, events, all that fun stuff. So you guys can go ahead and take a look at some of the events I've done here. And if you want to contact me, there's contact information over there. So this is obviously something I do on the side, but I love it. It's near and dear to my heart. I've been yo-yoing for over 20 years. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and take a look at that stuff. But without any further ado, that's pretty much it for the video today. I'm just thankful to be rocking. Bert Collins says, yo, came to hit the like button. Mr. Olsky says, let's hope we can all hit on them chairs. You guys, you know, regardless, there is a little bit of money to be made on the Cherry Red, you know, the Cherry 11s. So I would recommend, highly recommend going for them, especially in those larger sizes, because those larger sizes are gonna fly. They're gonna fly without a doubt. Mr. Otsuka says, anything on Supreme worth copying? Man, that's a great question. Let me go ahead. Okay, you know what? I'll spend 5 more minutes with you guys. Give me 1 second here. Let me go ahead and just bring up Supreme Community. Now, full transparency, before jumping on live, I was watching a couple of other videos on you know, the release that's happening tomorrow. And typically, this is how I base it. I base it on going on Supreme Community. And then once we're on Supreme Community, let me go ahead and just bring this up. Again, I appreciate anybody who has already, well, you know, who has already followed me on Instagram. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm going to go ahead and click into week 14 since this is pretty much the week at hand. And I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, okay? These 2 top items, there will be a little bit of resale on them, okay? Now, maybe the coffee maker, that's a pretty steep price, so maybe not as much. Go for this if you are going for the personal. I will be holding off on this coffee maker because your boy's already got a coffee machine. Heck, we're wired on coffee. pretty much almost every single day. You know, it's the batteries that keep this engine going. Now this is gonna have some resale value. Maybe not instantaneously. Maybe it might, but I do see this going up ever so slightly, probably by next year. But to answer your question, Mr. Old School, anything worth copping? Are you asking for the personal, or are you asking to make some money? Because if you're talking about making money, I'd probably say this, but it's going to be a long-term hold. This shirt with the Supreme on the back might be a good. This might be a good cop because you have it's a box logo on the back. Okay, I probably will be going for the Play Dead tee because look at these upvotes. Now I typically base what's going to do good on the upvotes, but sometimes there are some sleepers that we need to take a good look into. Okay, let me go ahead and just double check here. I just want to make sure I'm sharing the screen properly. Okay, Mofi's doing another freaking battery pack, just what we need because our phones are always dying on us. We got the Polar Tech half zip. Okay, not so sure how well those are gonna do considering the fact they pretty much do them every year. Now this Playbook Dead, that might sell out, really depending on how much stock they have. I don't really know. I'm looking at everything. I was under the impression that we're gonna release some box logos, but I guess that might be maybe in next week's. Really not too sure. Honestly, full transparency, I don't really see anything really worth going for unless you're going for something for the personal, all right? Yeah, really nothing too crazy on this. I think if anything, again, it's probably going to be a long-term hold. This will sell out. I do believe this is going to sell out. Trust me. This is one of those ridiculous accessories, if anything. But guys, that's pretty much it from me. Mr. Old School says money. Yeah, they're nice. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at this stuff. I do believe that this shirt over here, considering the fact it has a video by William Strobeck and then all of them, yeah, this shirt will sell out for sure. This is going to have some resale. This is going to have some resale. But if you do see anything for the personal, just grab it. Grab it, rock it. That's what I'm going to say. But that's pretty much it from me for the stream today. So again, feel free to follow me. I'm going to be peacing out for the evening here. We pretty much went live for an hour, so I'm just thankful to have gotten this review out to y'all for, for the middle of the week. You know, we busy. We always making that magic happen over here because we love what we do, and we bring this channel to the freaking moon, baby. You know it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next live. I do plan on going live on Friday, so most likely Friday, 7 p.m. PST. You guys can catch me same time, same channel. You guys know it. You know where to find me. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the way to 2,000 subscribers. We're gonna be doing a nice fat giveaway, $500 worth of a sneaker. Hey, maybe it could be a lost and founds, so consider subscribing. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, no, for sure. You know what? Maybe I should just actually try for Frosty the Snowman, and this is literally just bring it to my sister's place and just blow it up so she has this big snowman right outside her apartment. I think it would be pretty wild. It's definitely a look if you hit on that snowman for sure. But guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love doing this. I love rocking with all y'all, and I'll see you in my next stream. All right. Peace. I'll be in the chat for a little bit. I'm gonna play some music, but with that being said, later. Talk soon.